and welcome to the Hope Hotline. It is a wonderful Wednesday, and I'm hoping and happy you are here with us. Tracy is moving about, so you just totally distracted me. Oh, my word.
I didn't like seeing the little wires. That was bothering me. It would have bothered me all day. You could see the wires in that little corner.
I couldn't see the wires.
I could see the wires.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good to me. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing excellent.
Great.
So good.
So good.
So good.
The sun is shining. We have longer days.
I know. I'm very tired, but I'm very happy at nighttime.
I slept in today.
Yes, me too.
Totally.
Me too.
Not me. I set my clocks. Set my clocks forward right around 3 o'clock on Saturday. Went to bed at the appropriate hour. I've been fine.
You're amazing.
I still hate it.
You're an amazing human being.
I love it getting up and the sun is out. I don't like it. 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I literally woke up at 6.
I agree.
And I was like, I can't do anything. It's dark outside.
Right. So you go back to sleep till 7, like me.
That's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you.
But you know what I hate is when it's 6 p.m. and it's
Right.
dark out.
Right.
And I'm ready
There's
for
nothing
bed.
to do
So
outside
if I have to
at that
pick
time.
and choose, I'd rather
can
have
find
longer
some-
days.
I can find so many things to do at 6 p.m. outside.
Yeah, I went grocery shopping.
Look at that.
I normally don't.
I know. What happened to Instacart?
But there was still so much like daylight
Wow.
out there. I'm like, Emma, you want to go to Publix?
Oh my gosh.
It's the day is young.
I mean,
Oh,
It was like
my
6:30.
goodness.
it is weird when I'm like, how is it already 7 o'clock at
I
night? I am a
know.
little bit thrown off. But
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not hating it completely. I just
Ooh,
prefer
we're winning.
one or the other.
Okay,
get
I
it.
heard that.
I prefer the other.
I heard that though.
I mean, who was it at my house recently that was saying to me they were sad about it too?
Your husband. He said it
It was
at church
Tommy.
on Sunday.
Tommy.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it was Tommy.
He's being
But-
dramatic. Remember,
but
he
he-
was like,
but
I
you
can't
guys-
stand it.
Tom
he's
said
a
it
night,
too.
He's a night owl. That's why he
but
likes the dark.
We all like.
I
I mean,
know.
my whole family, maybe not Norma. Light out
Oh.
longer. We're all Draculas.
Yes, girl.
And she is a bright morning star.
She is the sunshine person.
I'm not saying she's a sunshine person. No, she is not a sunshine person. She's a bright morning star,
Wow. Okay. Okay.
but not sunshiny
there
at
has
all.
to be one in the mix.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't
no,
all be the
there's
same.
I mean, if anybody is, and I mean, it's like not even. I'm pushing it when I say this. It would be Talia. And that's pushing it because Talia ain't a sunshiny person either. No,
It depends.
no, it really doesn't depend.
I was a sunshine person in that.
Like,
Oh.
I will say this: like,
Okay.
there are certain people that walk in the house and they're always like. And that's like Brunley or something. That
Yeah.
is none of us that walk into my house that not one person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you saw Drew's probably always going to be like,
Always.
hi.
Always.
Lee Benz, hi.
Yeah.
That's a sunshine person.
Okay.
Naz, yes. No. Everybody else, no. You're dreaming.
You're dreaming.
You wish.
Uh-huh.
You wish. It's not going to happen.
Okay.
You can't carry it that long enough.
You know? Life.
Life. All right. I'm going to do the sponsors really quick, and then I'm going to have you do your thing really fast. I'm going to change it up a little bit.
Ooh, okay.
Hold on.
What are we doing?
Okay. All right. Which one are we going to do first?
I don't know. I thought you said you're changing it up a little bit. So I
Oh,
don't know if you were like,
that was
meant, like
no, not
like-
the order.
okay. I don't know. I was like, hey, all right. Do something
Changing
different.
it up from when you do it
Okay.
versus.
Okay, gotcha.
got
I don't
it.
know. I don't know.
That's what I was saying.
Okay, this one or the other one? This one.
That one.
Okay.
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 Thank you. Real Estate Appraisal Associates of Southwest Florida. When it comes to knowing what your home is really worth, precision matters. Since 2005, Real Estate Appraisal Associates has been one of Southwest Florida's most trusted names in certified residential appraisals. They combine accuracy, integrity, and efficiency, so you're not left guessing or waiting weeks for answers. With transparent pricing, no surprise fees, and most reports completed in just 2 to 4 days, they make the entire process smooth and straightforward. When should you get an appraisal? Selling your home and want to price it right, settling an estate or inheriting property, challenging your property tax assessment, preparing to list, and avoiding costly overpricing. With more than 10,000 appraisals completed, a state-certified expert team, and over 30 years serving Southwest Florida, their reputation speaks for itself. And they stand behind their work with a 100% money-back guarantee. Proudly serving Charlotte, Sarasota, Manatee, DeSoto, Hillsborough, Pinellas, Lee counties. Hope Hotline listeners receive $50 off when you mention the show at booking. Real Estate Appraisal Associates of Southwest Florida is clarity that you can count on. Let me swallow my spit. The number is 941-743-3700, 941-743-3700. Hanson's Automotive has been serving Southwest Florida since 2017. Hanson's Automotive brings over 20 years of real-world, hands-on experience to every vehicle that rolls into their shop. Whether it's a quick oil change, brand new tires, AC repair in the Florida heat, major engine work, or even a full engine replacement, they've got you covered. No shortcuts, no guesswork, just honest work done right. At Hanson's, integrity isn't a slogan, it's the standard. And yes, they're truly automotivated to keep you and your family safe on the road. Their foundation comes straight from Proverbs 16:3, which is commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. Hanson's Automotive Services, dependable repairs, trustworthy service, and peace of mind every mile. Their number is 941-460-3962, 941-460-3962. You will not be disappointed if you call either company. There we go. You go, girl.
Okay.
Do your thing.
All right, here we go. All right. So if you guys are watching on Facebook and we are saying hello, Talia did her job this morning or this afternoon. Good job. She shared the link so you can go to Rumble. We've got our live chat over there. So we love having you guys over in Rumble. YouTube's available as well. And, you know, some weeks they work for us and some weeks they don't. And this week it looks like we have no problems. So praise God. But Rumble is the place to be. So if you can head over to Rumble, that would be great. And of course, if you are listening to the replay and it's more, it's easier for you to listen to a podcast, then those are options as well. Anywhere that you can find a podcast, you can find us. Natalie will be coming next month, so you have some time to think about your questions. I actually have a little theme I think that we're gonna do. Yeah, and I asked her and she said sure. I was like, Natalie, be excited. Like, this is fun. Yeah. No,
she's unexcitable.
She's a physician, you know, it's you be you kind of situation. But I think that's going to be really cool. So we'll do that. So if you have questions too, please send them in. We love hearing from you guys. And I think there was one question that we didn't get to last time. So we'll definitely get to that one from Anne Marie. So we'll send that one in to her. And of course, we're on TikTok. So we've got all the different options for you to follow. Pastor Tom has his 2 pages, so definitely follow those and share.
He's ticked somebody off on his most recent.
On the TikTok?
Yeah.
That was the red shirt one?
It was Eternal Security.
Woo!
Fired up.
Man. Okay, I'll have to check it out.
Fired up.
I like when TikTok gets mad. I don't like when Instagram gets mad. TikTok,
Yeah.
I feel like it's a wild, wild west. It doesn't for some reason, doesn't catch, I don't know, it doesn't end up in the other stuff. Instagram ends up in our Facebook and in the things and blah, blah, blah. So anyways, but yeah, so Foundation Worship, there it is. We are also on there as well. So you'll want to follow all of those. This week, we've got Chris Ann Hall coming on Friday. So she'll be here at 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. And on Saturday, March 14th from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Definitely want to come. Definitely want to hear what she has to say. Hope, do you have anything specific that you want to share about
You'll
this?
you'll regret it. We're not taping it, so it's not even live streamed.
Right.
But no, not. But you will not want to miss it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Because you think you know, but I mean, literally, it's the difference between. I'm not trying to be dramatic here or something, even though it sounds dramatic. But it can be as big a difference between being arrested and not being arrested. Mm-hmm. And if you are arrested, how do you make sure you don't go to jail? I mean, it's literally
that's good stuff.
Smart. I mean, that's skilled of information across the board. So you're crazy if you don't come.
Yeah, and the other thing is like there's a lot of information out there right now, and like who do you trust? You know what I mean? Like that's why I love Pastor Tom's podcast, because I know if I listen to him, he's not pulling from something from a third party person that we don't know. It's like he's getting the real information and he's backing it to the Bible, and he's spirit led. And so she's a believer. She's a constitutional attorney. She's studied. She's done all her things. Like it's kind of, you're getting it from the source.
Yep.
So I always love that. I feel that's the efficiency inside of me, instead of like having to hear a TikTok and then having to go see if that actually is true or not. You can sit under somebody that you can actually trust, which is ideal in this world.
Perfection.
Where nothing is really trustworthy anymore. Okay, next, actually, I'll do this one first, it's fine. It's time to start sharing our service. So if you go onto our social media page, or if you come live on a Sunday, we have invites, and you can get those at the merch store. Is there anywhere else they can get that?
Greeters, I think, are supposed to be passing them out.
Okay. Yeah, I saw them at the merch store. So yeah, the greeters are passing these out. And if you missed it for some reason, they're at the merch store. You can just grab a few. Make sure you're praying over them, and make sure you're handing them out. Don't let them get like lost in the car. But really do this, because you never know. Like that one invite might be somebody's salvation, and it is that serious. And if you could register, if you're part of our team and our church, if you can register and let us know which one you're coming to, that's super helpful. But yeah, really be praying about who you're going to invite this year. We don't want to miss this opportunity. And before Easter, not very shortly before Easter, but we have Crave coming up.
Today at Foundation Church, I'll be asking the worship team what they're excited about for Crave. Kristen, what are you excited about for Crave?
For Crave, I am just so excited for whatever the Holy Spirit wants to do. It's going to be really powerful.
Amen. Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
What are you excited about for Crave?
I'm excited because I feel like a lot of people, including me, just need a night to do nothing but worship. Just go there just for worship. Because sometimes on a Sunday, it feels hectic. You might have other things going on, lunch plans later, but on a Crave night, it's meant just for worship. So that's what I'm most excited about.
Andrea.
Keep that cord out of my face.
Andrea, what are you excited about for Crave?
I feel like everybody can worship in their own way without having any eyes on them, any judgment. It has a different vibe than Sunday mornings, and I'm just really excited because I think we're going to have a great time.
Hey, Deb, what are you excited about for Crave?
I am most excited about the body of Christ getting together and worshiping in one heart and in unity and in one voice.
For getting out of y'all.
Josh, what are you excited about for Crave?
I'm just excited to see how many people show up, because it gets bigger every time. We got to pack this place out.
Hey, yo. Casey, what are you excited about for Crave?
Let's see here. Great people, great music, encounters with God, and just a fun night.
Hey, yo. Kyle, what are you excited about for Crave?
I'm excited to play some crazy piano with our worship leader.
To the red country!
Oh my gosh!
I could have guessed what basically every single one of them that I have like some form of relationship with, I could have guessed like how that was going to go down. Like the only person that surprised me was Kristen. I was expecting her to do something wild and crazy, and
like
she
a
was
funny
so.
They know you're black right now.
Yeah, well, it's the Crave thing. It's okay there. Okay, Crave, a night of worship. Here, I'll put Norma on there. Okay, there it is. So yeah, because we're still talking about Crave, and so yeah, Kristen was the only one. I was expecting something crazy from her, but she was so serious.
They put that camera in your face, and then you're like supposed to say something. They interviewed me on Sunday.
Exactly.
And I was nervous too.
Why?
Because
Vanessa, that's
You
crazy.
were nervous?
there's so many bloopers.
What?
Yeah. I forgot the English language.
No.
Well, it is your second. So there might be a reason for that.
I promise I'm not retarded.
I mean, I know. No judgment here.
Did you see me, Vanessa? I went.
No. Oh man.
You know what I'm doing?
Huh?
I'm zipping my lip.
That's it.
Right.
and I'm throwing away the key.
Right, because of
I beg to differ.
You zipped your lips, Hope.
That's all I'm going to say.
You almost did it. You grabbed the key.
I
and
unzipped it. She didn't see it, so I...
Hey. But yeah,
All right.
very good. It's
I can't
probably
even. But why are you nervous to talk? You talk in front of people. Like, why would you be
weird.
like
It's
right
just-
now?
It's so weird. I don't know.
It is different when there's like a camera, like literally like
And they're
this in
just
your
like,
face.
now go. And I'm like, ah.
Okay. You should just broke out in song.
Yeah, right. That would
Oh
have been
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Okay, last one. So Crave is coming up. Don't miss that. And then we will not have podcast next week. Friday, we will be here. So don't like not show up. But next week, we're not here. So that's all I got for today. That's it.
That works for me. I was like this, as if I'm bored. I'm bored. Well, slightly, maybe.
thanks a lot.
As much as bored as the rest of all of us are. I mean, announcements, they have to be done.
They have to be done. We got to know what's going on.
They have to be done.
We got to have people showing up.
Because I don't want to hear, I didn't know.
Right.
Which is what we normally hear.
No.
I didn't remember. I didn't know. You can't say.
Set an alarm. I've got like 5,000 on this thing.
Oh my gosh. Even people forgot that it was spring forward.
That's crazy.
Oh, really?
That's crazy. It's
I was
2026
wondering if,
people.
Yeah, we would have people that would show up late.
Yeah, it was definitely lighter very early on, but it definitely filled up again. So I'm wondering if people
They forgot.
showed up a little bit late.
That's right.
Okay.
But how can you forget? Like your phones immediately do it, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're not putting an alarm on, right?
I know.
Oh, maybe.
don't
That's true. I'm like, because I was thinking the same, but if you didn't put your alarm because you're used to your body clock,
waking
I don't
Right.
trust my body clock.
I never do.
And Norma just said hers does not exist.
And
I
I-
do not trust my
I
body
wake
clock.
up at the same time all the time. I'm
Yeah.
afraid that one
That
day
one day.
I won't. So yeah, I
Yeah,
always have an alarm.
because it has happened to me. That one day has
That
happened
one
a few
day.
days,
I know.
a few times.
Yep.
I don't like it.
I don't either. I
Yeah.
hate that feeling.
Especially when you think you said it
Oh yeah.
and
That's
then
the
you
worst.
find out you didn't set it because you find out you didn't wake up.
Or you set it for 6 p.m.
Done that so many times.
done that.
So many times.
That was not fun. So I always triple check.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Ready to go into the topic?
Let's do this.
All right. So I thought I prayed about I don't know if I prayed or I was just talking to the Lord. Let me see that shirt you got on there, Vanessa, really quick.
Doesn't it remind you of the night?
Oh my gosh. Okay, yes. Go and stand so people can see it. That is so 80s, 90s. Listen, I graduated high school. And the day of my last day of high school, I wore a vest, sweater vest, very similar to that. We have a picture of me going, leaving for school, my last day of school, and it was not with a t-shirt underneath it, just a sweater vest like that.
So cute.
That's what I was like, wait a
You know
minute,
it
what?
reminds me? Rachel of
Yes.
Friends.
That's what I thought when I saw it. Yep.
Right?
I'm gonna find it. Yep.
There you go. Now back to more serious business.
back.
Although that's very cute.
Thank you.
That's girls. If a guy's watching this right now, sorry.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry. That's how we work. So I told the girls yesterday. I said we're going to do the podcast on biblically. Like a lot of times, people in modern Christianity think that the biblical way to handle things is to be weak, not meek. And there is a very big difference between meekness and weakness. And we're going to find out what that looks like because there is a definitive difference between the two. And weakness is like being a coward. I liken it to being cowardice, whereas meekness is strength with self-control. Very different. The two are very, very different. I'll read some of the things that I wrote down. Many people think being a good Christian means being passive, quiet, and never confronting anything. But the Bible never calls believers to be weak. Never. If it did, then it wouldn't say that the coward will not inherit the kingdom of heaven. And being weak is, again, a form of cowardiceness, depending on what the scenario is that you're in. Let's look at what the scriptures say. Matthew 5:5 in the Amplified Classic says, "Blessed are the meek, And if you look up I'm not going to delve deep into it, but if you looked at what that word blessed means and it's broken down, man, you would want to be meek. When, the Beatitudes, which is blessed are those who, and it lists all the things, and everyone starts out with blessed, to find out what that, it tells you your reward at the very end of the things that it says, if you are this, then you will reap this reward. But the blessed part is pretty powerful, which, I never paid attention to it until I did this study. I never looked at the word blessed. And I was like, holy moly, it's so powerful. I almost left it in, but I was like, that's not what we're learning, so I'm not going to keep it. But it was so good. It's like, it's a power pack punch at the beginning and at the very end.
Okay.
Of how good God is for those of us who walk these traits out. Blessed are the meek. And the word meek here is the mild, patient, long-suffering, for they shall inherit the earth. So meekness is controlled strength submitted to God. In my opinion, that would be a great way to define it. It's submitted strength controlled by God. Or controlled strength submitted to God. Controlled strength submitted to God. It's not the absence of strength. It's you are strong, but that strength is submitted to Him. Hold on, let me read. I want to only hit some certain parts right now. Do you guys want to say anything? Or keep going?
Yeah, I heard that it, we always said strength restrained. So yeah, you have your strength and it's restrained by the Holy Spirit.
Didn't we? And that's also, what were we talking about last week? Because that was also of the very same thing. Because I said the same thing. It's, you're restrained.
What
was that?
When silence is more spiritual. So we were talking about
controlling the tongue.
Yeah. Controlling the tongue.
Having your opinion, but keeping your opinion to yourself. Right. Knowing when to give your opinion and when not to give it.
Yeah.
And most of the time, you don't need to give your opinion.
Most of the time.
Which
true.
Last week's was very difficult for me. I'm way better than I used to be.
Yeah.
But in being fully transparent, that's if you are anything like me, you may be on the other side of learning how to not give your opinion on everything. But in the midst of getting to the other side of that, it's daggum hard.
I can imagine.
What do you mean you can imagine?
Because I like saying words. So sometimes just not, I don't have to always say what I think. So it's not always an opinion, but there is definitely times where I'm want to say oh yeah. And I also have an example. It's not necessarily an opinion, but I have words. So I
is that, and that's hard for you on that side of things?
Yes. Because I'm ooh, it pops into my brain and I want to say it because I relate to you or I have an idea. So it's not necessarily an opinion, but I can, it's, you have words and you want to say them.
Oh gosh, so many.
Right.
Yeah, that does apply to, that's the reason why it says let your words be few. But yeah, I never thought about it like that because I probably am like that too. Yeah. I have examples that.
Right.
They pop into your head as somebody's talking. And,
all the time, yeah.
And some people feel like it's you're being disrespectful.
It's taking away from
what they're saying.
What
the
they're
importance.
Saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're bringing the spotlight to you.
Right. And
whereas
really,
you are I just want to relate. I want you to know that I know what it feels like to be in that situation because of this one story. But it's no.
And then sometimes they think you're one-upping them too, where you're not. You're just it's
stealing their thunder.
Yeah. So
when you should just listen.
When you should just listen.
Whereas you can listen to someone's story and then ask questions and be curious about their perspective of what that story is, and then at the very end you can say, well, something similar happened to me.
Yes. Right. That is a healthy way to do it.
It's using tact.
Yeah.
It's
knowing when to say it. See, that's another problem I've had in life. I got a lot of problems. Or had a lot of problems.
It's just refining.
Way better.
It's refining.
My mom used to say to me, when are you going to learn to be tact?
Yeah.
I'm I don't know. I think she was saying that to me in my late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Oh, yeah. With me? Yeah, because like I can say anything and I move on.
Right. Right.
It's the person I'm saying it to who can't.
Yes.
Right.
There's like a filter that's off. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There was no filter.
Okay,
there wasn't even a filter that was off. The filter did not exist. Okay, that's part of the problem. And those of you, there are people that are listening to this right now, and you don't think it's you. It's you. You're delusional. Like, you just need to own it.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people. And then once you own it, please do something about it.
Right.
I hate when people tell me things that they realize about themselves and they do squat.
They're just like, that's just
to
who
fix
I
it.
am. That's just who I am.
Right.
Or they're like, they won't even say that this is who they are. They'll acknowledge it and that it needs to change, but then they don't change. And I'm like, that's worse.
That is
because
worse.
That is
it's
worse.
better for you not to know and do
I
nothing
agree.
than for you to know and do nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
I hate that.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Literally hate it. I cannot stand it.
Yep.
Oh, everybody's going over there for you. You got your peanut gallery, both sides.
Hold on. I'm doing this one.
Oh,
This
yeah,
one?
8.
Okay. Okay. Tell everybody what that one means. Because I didn't know. But we've added.
This was our old one.
This one. This is
It's still the same.
right.
Still the same.
This is sign language for 8.
Yes.
For eating. So when
We
you
think.
say something that's pretty like mic dropped worthy,
Yeah.
like you ate that and you left no crumbs.
No crumbs. Nothing on the table.
I know.
I'll try it. I don't do that very often. So when I get one of these,
It's gonna be really good. Otherwise, we're just doing our normal
Right. Then
one.
this one is like
Our
one,
normal one.
like a degree lower. You know, like
Multiple
that was
degrees
good,
lower.
but it didn't
It was
eat.
good. We like that.
yeah.
It was good, but it didn't eat.
No,
We-
look, you
clap, clap,
you
clap,
left
clap,
some
clap.
crumbs. You left some crumbs, but
Clap,
it's okay.
clap, clap.
It was still
Mic
good.
drop.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Exactly.
I love that.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
And you know, another thing is I love this because it reminds me of my husband because I think he's a very meek person in a lot of ways.
yes.
You know, like this is where I think he defines meekness is when you have the ability to retaliate,
Yeah.
but you don't.
Right.
And it's not
Yeah.
because you're afraid and it's not because you're unwilling. It's because you choose righteousness over
Yeah.
Yes.
retaliation.
Correct.
Yes.
And to vindicate yourself.
Yep.
You're allowing the Lord, because he said he would do that. And revenge is his, vindication is his. And when you don't do that and you are meek in those situations and you don't retaliate,
Yeah.
man, that's a powerful thing.
Yeah.
It is.
Strength reserved.
Meekness.
Strength restrained.
Restrained.
Okay. Strength restrained. It's so good.
Meekness
is.
is also described as a horse that is trained.
Really?
The horse
Because of the
still
bridle?
has all of its strength,
Right.
but it's disciplined.
Okay.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's not weak, it's controlled.
It's not, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's good because it's powerful. That is a beast, man.
Yeah.
A horse is powerful.
Right.
I see why that would be a great. And you know, Jesus was also extremely meek because if
He's
you
the definition of meek.
oh yeah, well that's true. He's the fruits of the outside of the Holy Spirit.
modeled
shows
it.
modeled it because like in the midst of everything, he could have called he could have
Literally.
called angels in like what was the number of angels it said that there were? A multitude, I guess is
Yeah, that sounds right.
a legion of angels when he was going to the cross or when the devil was trying to when he had been fasting for the 40 days and he could have in the midst of all these things that came his way he chose not to. He had authority over them and he still didn't call them in and make them submit to his authority and take him out of the issue or whatever the situation was.
It says more than 12 legions of angels, which would have been 72,000 angelic warriors.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that crazy?
Right. And I think it was Psalm 91 that the devil was telling Jesus about in the wilderness. I'm trying to.
He used the scripture
Yeah, he
of
used-
Psalm 91
of
to
Psalm-
go
yeah.
to go against Jesus.
Yeah.
About how it said that he could call.
Right.
Yes, I believe that's true. I believe. I think it's that Psalm,
Yeah.
but I'm not
1,000
100%
may-
sure.
1,000 may fall at your side. No, wait. I don't think. I'll find it. Oh yeah, here it is. If you say the Lord is my refuge and you make the Most High your dwelling place, no harm will overtake you, no disaster will come near your tent, for He will command His angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways.
Thank you. Thank you for finding that. Yeah.
Yeah, He had access to angels.
And he didn't, and he did nothing. That's, I mean,
Yep.
and he could have avoided the cross
Yep.
at all costs, and he did not, which is so like, if we truly understood like the power and authority we walk in, and the tools that have been given to us in order to help us walk in the power and the authority, along with the great examples. I have lists of great Bible characters that we're going to go through at the very end that exuded these traits or meekness for us to be able. It's like all different things these strong and mighty people of the Lord did when they could have retaliated or they could have gone a different route. They chose to be meek in that situation, and we can look at that and we can use that for us and say, I can do that.
Right.
If he did that, I can do that. Because a lot of times people will use Jesus. Well, that was Jesus.
Right.
Well, I get it, but he said we would do greater works than him. So, like,
But He was also 100% human,
Right.
too. You know what I mean? Like He,
Holy Spirit / human,
yeah,
But-
He was 100% man and 100% God. Like He,
second Adam.
yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Matthew 26:53 in the New Living Translation says, "Don't you realize that I could ask my Father for thousands of angels to protect us, and He would send them instantly?"
Yeah.
And the thing is for you, it's not really much different. If you find yourself in a situation where you're going to have to strap on that fruit of the Spirit, which is to be meek, you need to understand that really you could be eradicated or extracted out of that situation by asking the Lord. I mean, we all do. We have angels that go before us and that are with us. There are certain situations where you could say, Lord, I don't want to go through this. Help me. And that particular situation could be eliminated for you. But is that the best situation? Or do you just like need to take on that situation and be meek through it? And when you get to the other side of it, you are so much stronger. There's so much faith. Because a lot of times people can't handle what they're about to walk through. So they'll go either sidestep it or they'll go backwards so they don't have to.
Yeah.
Face it. Just face it head on. And you'd be shocked at what God will do for you. Let's see. In 2 Timothy 2:24 and 25, it says, "A servant of the Lord must not quarrel, but must be kind to everyone, able to teach and be patient with difficult people. Gently instruct those who oppose the truth." So, like I said about Tom, he's very meek, even though he doesn't retaliate. He can be meek without retaliation, but that's because of righteousness. And that is right there the same thing. You can confront without losing righteousness. You can be meek in the midst of all these things without, like, a lot of people don't like this part. Gently instruct those who oppose the truth. Okay, you can be meek in doing that. And a lot of people, that's where they find they're weak because they're too afraid to gently instruct those who oppose the truth. Most people don't want to tell anybody the truth about anything. I just was talking to somebody several days ago who was having to tell somebody that they love dearly that, spiritually speaking, they're very wrong. And it was going to be a very tough situation. They obviously did it and are going to do it. But how they did it would show how meek they are. And because a lot of people like to confront and be aggressive when they have to instruct or rebuke and correct. And sometimes people will take you there. Like you're going to have to like really stand your ground. But there's something to be said. There are scenarios where it's a gentle instruction that won't be received. I don't know how to explain this.
No, it's true.
I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say, the difference between the two, but
I think sometimes the underlining thing, I think what I've noticed is with people, when they do have to get into a place where they have to, go against the situation, if there's any insecurity in the way that it might the outcome might come, it sometimes comes out aggressive. Because it's like you're not 100% sure. I've noticed when we do apologetics that sometimes when we're doing the role play thing, sometimes when the ones like start to get like kind of aggressive, they're not 100% sure, so they kind of like get flustered. And then the ones that are 100% sure and they know exactly where they're going next, they like smile, they sit back, their demeanor is different, and so
they're confident,
super confident. Yeah. And that leads to meekness because like at any minute you can like attack if you need to, but you already know what's coming next. You know the next question that's coming, the rebuke you're going to get, they're going to be upset, but you already know how to like unfold that, and you're going towards salvation. Like you're going to try to see if you can get them saved. So, and when you do it so much, there's that confidence that comes from it.
And the position of your heart.
That posture.
Oh my gosh.
In why you're rebuking that person matters too.
True.
You know what I mean? Like if you're doing it because you want to prove yourself right or whatever, then it might come out more aggressive than if the main goal is for that person to be restored. Like you would approach it differently. You would communicate in a way that they would receive from you and not like close the door.
Well, I think too, it really, it shows how strong your character is by how restrained you are in responding fleshly or carnally. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I do, for sure.
Because I think there is a time where you have to like stand your ground and you have to be
for sure.
But I
Jesus
think
made a whip of words.
Yeah, he did.
But I think
Yes, he did.
for the most part,
Right.
it's like let your words be few, which is really where we're supposed to land most of the time. I think we're supposed to land most of the time on meekness, which really shows the strength of your character. And like your carnality doesn't win. Your flesh doesn't dictate.
Right.
Like how you're going to respond that's one of the reasons why I am so impressed with Tom a lot of times, because I'm like, man,
True.
like you could, like when people are really nasty and rude and mean, like he could literally pound them into the ground.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't do it. But I think being a cop and knowing for so long that they don't matter. It's not that the person doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they're saying.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
That does,
the end of the day, it's just not worth it. It's not worth your peace.
It's not going to change anything
And it's
anyway.
it's not
It
going to
is
change.
not worth your peace.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
honor yourself, I guess.
Yeah.
Proverbs 16:32 says, "Better to be patient than powerful. Better to have self-control than to conquer a city." And self-control is another fruit of the Spirit.
It is.
Sure is.
And anyone can explode, react, or defend their ego. Ouchie, mama. But meekness requires emotional restraint, spiritual maturity, trust in God's justice.
That reminds me of a story that Jeff shared recently where it was brought to his attention that this one person like cheated the company almost $8,000. And it was revealed to Jeff, and months later they're sitting at the same table. They're at the same conference, sitting at the same table, and Jeff had an opportunity to
give him an earful.
Yeah, an earful, absolutely. And Jeff chose not to. And he sat there. And turns out that person who cheated Jeff of $8,000 or cheated the company, not Jeff personally, that year, it actually cost that person's company over $1 million. He lost $1 million
because
not
because of cheating,
right? But
Jeff,
he sowed some bad fruit or bad seed.
Yeah, you reap and sow.
And so that just showed, like, don't mess with God's people.
Oh my gosh, all the time.
Don't mess
And the
with
thing
God's
is
people.
they're crazy because you're gonna get 7 times back whatever's
Right.
stolen from you.
Yeah.
Right.
He lost $1 million that year.
Holy moly.
I know.
I'm not surprised. It's wild the stories that I hear when people do certain things to Christians. I sit back and watch when I hear about certain things, and it hasn't the Lord hasn't moved in that direction yet. But I sit back and watch when people have been done wrong. I sit back and watch and wait and see how
know.
God vindicates them.
It makes me nervous for those people. Like,
I know.
like,
I know.
yo, like,
If you only knew.
If you only knew.
But they don't.
You don't want to go down that
you don't want to
road.
mess with, yeah.
I know.
You just don't. And and going back to this about well, here's the thing. Well, I'm not going to even go back to it. If you look, you look at that situation, like the self-control.
Yeah.
Holy moly! But he just proved to the Lord,
Right.
like he just proved to the Lord, spiritually speaking, how much he trusts in the Lord.
Right. And like, God fights our battles, you know, like overwhelming victory belongs to us. The word says. And so if we know that to be true and we really like read our word and take it and believe every single thing in it, like you don't have to fight your battles. You don't have to be the aggressor because God's got your back.
The war is not yours. The battle is not yours.
No.
That's one of the reasons why I love when Norma or the worship team sings, "This is how I fight my battles."
Yeah.
It's because that song is so true.
It is.
True.
Like, if you really think about it, it's if you focused on worship, praise, rejoicing, and you allow that to be the thing that fights your battles, then when you do those things, then you know, like, you've given it to the Lord. It's not even yours. So all you're doing is focusing on him, and then he takes care of the rest. Yeah. It's such a life of peace. It is, so it's crazy, like, to not worry about things, to not be fearful about things. But a lot of times, I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of times people who are fearful are weak people. They are
Weak-minded.
Weak people. They are controlled by their fears, and their fears make them weak.
Yeah.
And they're tossed to and fro. Like they're not consistent.
Yeah, double-minded.
And they'll basically tell you it's not true, but it is true. 100%.
Yeah.
Proverbs 29:25 says, "Fearing people is a dangerous trap, but trusting the Lord means safety." So you just got to know that that the battle is not yours. Like, meekness, like, if you're meek and you're handling it like Jeff did, like when somebody comes and is in your face, and they don't touch you, and you could pound their face in, and you just kind of are like Jesus was with the devil.
Literally.
I'm just going to give you the word, dude. I ain't buying what you're selling. I'm not falling for your crap.
Right.
I could have this dealt with in a different way. I could take care of this myself, but I'm not going to. I'm going to let God deal with you. It's powerful. But the reason why people don't do it this way and they're weak is because oftentimes their fear is rooted in rejection. It's rooted in fear of conflict, because they're too afraid to confront. They're afraid of people, which is what this proverb clearly states. And guys, that is not good, because weakness will bow to people, but meekness bows to God. And
Oh, that's good.
It's
That was good.
That was good. Good one-liner.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to bow to a person. It is never going to happen.
Yeah.
You guys have proved it too.
True.
You proved it.
Over the years.
Yeah. It's true. And like right now, I don't feel like I'm, it's so funny because you're always dealing with something and it's always different, right? To the degree in which it is. But like right now, I feel like Tom and I are kind of walking through something. It's not bad or anything. It's just like, and then having to trust God to get to the other side. And it's all based on other people's decisions, which it ain't going to affect our future, although it looks like it could affect our future. But other people's decisions, like, could affect, if we allow it, our response to growth and what God's called us to do and things like that. And I sit there and I'm like, this isn't meekness, but this is just trust.
Yeah.
Like, but the thing is Tom could have bowed to people and it would have changed the results for him.
True.
And he will not do it. He will not do it. But if God has said something, he's going to do it. And there's nobody that's going to stand in the way. And even though you don't see the results that you want immediately or in the manner and time that you should be getting it, that's again where you got to do what Jeff did. And you have to trust.
Yeah, and
it's not your job.
You got to walk by faith and not by sight. Literally.
Because there always will be another thing. Like
Always.
we always think like, once I'm done this, then then I'll believe because I saw God. No,
I will have arrived.
Right. Or, yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, if you think that no
Sorely
matter how
mistaken.
old you are, it doesn't matter. There will always be something because if you have people in your life, like you said, there's going to be people in your life, especially if you're in ministry, people make decisions and you have no control over it. And it will affect you sometimes outside, but still, like if you love people, it's going to affect you. So you just, you
just got to stay the course.
Stay the course.
And just know that you know that you know. And the rest of it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
and you can't, like, even though you want to, like, yell from the rooftops, the injustices and stuff like that, it does nothing.
I know.
Yeah.
So just let God handle it.
True.
Because if it was going to do something, he would have said that in the word. Like, go to the rooftop and start screaming as loud as you can.
It would be in like John.
That would be,
something.
exactly.
It's not.
To the new church. But it's not. God says, I got it.
Which
Surrender,
stinks.
Let it go.
Instead, he says, now fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable.
Yep.
Think on these things and then the God of peace will be with you.
Yep.
Amen.
It sounds good to me. I like that.
It's so true.
I like
and
it.
there's and here's the thing, being on the side of this, I will not let anything or anyone steal my peace.
Amen.
And you guys that do let people do that to you, you're crazy. Why allow someone or something to have authority over you?
Right.
You're the righteousness of God in Christ Jesus. Like, that's insanity that people allow people to control them.
Right. And take up like space in their mind.
Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it because you that's how you don't walk in peace. But that's like you're letting I don't know. I don't know how people I like myself too much.
Right.
Right.
I like myself too much. And I have the ability to allow or not allow certain things in my life.
Yeah.
Why would you
Right.
like yourself more to say they don't deserve that? I'm not giving that to them.
Yeah. So I'm in a unique position where I know what peace feels like and I know what anxiety feels like. And I much rather peace.
Yep.
And I guard it
Me too.
You have to.
because there is no going back
Right.
to the way of life that I used to.
It's
No,
not
thank you.
good.
It's not good.
No, thank you.
It's not good. But then people literally, and it's not even like anxiety is one thing. Holy moly. I don't even know. I couldn't live in anxiety.
Right. It's not fun.
It's not my makeup, first of all. So it's not my nature to go to that direction. My nature
Right.
is to kill, steal, and destroy. Okay. I have
Your
to
nature
control
is Satan?
that temperament. What? Yeah, exactly.
Satan.
Like I literally have
For the
to,
right thing, though.
back in the day, not let people, not to destroy them. And like, because they irritated and ticked me off so much.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
To allow them to have that much authority in my life
Yeah.
that I would go to great lengths
Yeah.
to hurt them, make them feel a certain way, to belittle them. And then I didn't really care about the other parts of it. Like I live rent free. I usually didn't walk in a fence, but there are people who do walk in a fence. So all of them are bad. Anxiety is bad.
Yeah.
Feeling like you have to be this destroyer and you have to like anything that comes in your path, you got to like make sure that you protect and guard yourself and make sure nobody hurts you. That's a whole nother thing. And then a person who walks around in a fence, like all dangerous stuff. None of it is from the Lord and none of it is a fruit of the Spirit.
Right.
Not one.
True.
There's nothing good that comes from it. And you're giving something or someone authority when you do that. And if it ain't God, it doesn't belong.
Right.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Galatians 5:22 and 23, it says, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. The world offers two extremes. I'm going to list you the things that I think that the world offers. It offers aggression and passivity. Aggressiveness is where you dominate. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I was referring to myself. All these things right here are what I was referring to. That's who I was. I was aggressive. I dominated. I canceled people out and I retaliated without hesitation. I was a very angry, hostile, not nice person at all. And it felt good to do all of those things. To be perfectly honest with you, it felt good to do all of those things because I allowed hurt that was done to me to allow me to have a hard shell and to make sure that I protected myself. Instead of protecting my peace, I protected myself instead of letting God do it. I protected myself so that I would never get hurt again.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous place to live. But a lot of people won't walk in meekness because of these things. Passivity. That makes me want to throw up. And there are so many passive people. And here's the thing. I'm going to talk to the passive aggressive right now.
That's a whole nother level.
I cannot flippin'
I don't like it
stand
either.
passive aggressive.
I could sniff it out so like quick too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because a passive person is not the same as a passive aggressive
Not at all.
person.
No.
A passive person, you stay silent, you avoid the truth, and you appease.
Yep.
Okay? Not attractive, just so you know.
No.
A passive aggressive person does all those things and then has something to say with a negative response. And so they really want to say it, but they don't have the balls to say it. So they put it through a passive vein of speech, which is they'll say something passive, then they'll say the aggressive thing that they're afraid to say, and then they'll go, I was just kidding.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or if you
Or
tell
they'll just
them
laugh
to
it
do
off.
something, or yes, or you tell them to do something, or you ask them about something, and their response is very catty, very much like, oh, okay. And then they'll oh, okay it, and then they'll say the aggressive thing behind it. So wait a minute. Why don't you just start with the second part of that sentence? Let's eliminate the first part, which was sweet and acted like everything was okay. And then your aggressive part behind it, I can do without that.
Yeah.
It's one or the other. It's either you really mean the first part of the sentence,
Right.
or you really mean the second part of the sentence. Which one is it? Because I'm not taking both. You can't have both. But that's what a passive aggressive person does.
Yeah, I asked chat for example.
I did too.
Oh, please, please.
I have a bunch in my head, but they're too specific.
Yeah, you also.
Oh, okay. I don't have any in my head.
I have a lot
man.
in my head.
I have
but it's
none
okay.
in my head.
But it's okay. Go ahead.
I can't
Vanessa.
stand passive aggressive.
Wow, you actually did a great job this time. That outfit is brave. I could never pull that off.
I like it.
You're so confident to wear your hair like that.
I think that's what I said to Talia, but I told her that I was going to wear the same. Just joking. Okay, what else? I want a good one.
Sure,
Get a mean
take
one.
your time. It's not like anyone else has to do anything.
That's more of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Things like that right there.
Must be nice to have that much free time.
It's mean.
Yeah, that's pretty much it I have. Do you have any?
I have a ton, but I don't know if I can say them. They're so specific.
Oh, really?
I have to deal with,
gotta-
it's always a narcissistic behavior. Like a person that is so narcissistic that the world revolves around them when they're passively aggressive. So, for example,
Yeah, give me one.
Yeah. For example, so if somebody's like excited about something and you know, but you haven't said anything. So this person just had a birthday party and you're like, you're set up to fail. And you're like, yeah, why didn't you tell me? Because it's not my birthday party. And there's always this like they're just waiting to get you. And it's not like they really want to know if somebody had a birthday party. And it's not like they really care enough to be invited to the birthday. But something about it, they got hurt because they saw something on social media or they saw something that was big and grand and they weren't a part of it. So the response is always super passive aggressive. So I know somebody very specific that I have to deal with through somebody else. And it's never to actually like find out information. It's never a question. They already know the answer to it, but they want to beat somebody up because they weren't told first. So we deal with that a lot.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
That's rough. That sucks.
Passive aggressive. Instead of just saying like, "Oh, wow, I saw somebody had a birthday party. Did you go? How was it?" It's never that. It's always like, "What about me?
Oh, yeah.
What about me?" Like, but it's like,
if I was there, I would have.
yeah, like, yeah.
You know what I find too is if this is what I find a lot. If somebody corrects somebody on something, how do I say this? Because this is an example that's been given to me. So let me figure this out. And it's not so like when I say correct somebody, I mean like a person corrects family or something, right? So if somebody corrects a family member on something, okay, then that family member, as soon as the person that they corrected or that corrected them does something remotely similar or I'm trying to think of a great example because I can't pull one off in my head right now. So I'll just say it like this. Because I think it'll be easier if I explain it and I pretend it's me. Because sometimes I don't explain things the greatest. Let's say I correct somebody, okay? Now tell me if you don't understand what I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah, well.
I see this a lot. I mean, I don't personally see it a lot because I can't stand passive aggressive. And if I remotely think, if you speak to me in a possessive or passive aggressive way, I will ask you. I'll flat out ask you, was that passive aggressive? I don't care. I don't want it. I'm not taking it and I'm not receiving it.
Yeah.
And if the person says yes, which nobody ever has, because they're shocked that I asked them, I think.
Right.
If for some reason they say yes, I'm like, you don't need to talk. You don't need to ask me like that, or you don't need to tell me like that. We can communicate without that.
Right.
if they, I don't think anybody ever has, because they always say, no, I didn't mean that. And inside I'm like, how could you not have meant it? Not always, but literally almost every time I've been like, your explanation makes absolutely no sense as to what you're saying to me. But I will say this. For example, if I were to go and say to a friend, if I was to go in and say to a friend, listen, this wasn't correct, that what you did wasn't correct, and here's the reason it wasn't correct. And then you tell them why. And then later on down, I mean, it could be a year from now, they feel like I've done the very same thing, and we're talking about the scenario. They use your words that you said to them, and they're like, well, we can't do it because of whatever words you used.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
I know
I
exactly
use them against you in a passive aggressive way to make sure that you know that they know you're doing the same thing that you corrected them of,
Yeah.
and they're not letting you get away with it. Even though the scenario probably isn't the same way, but they're still harboring bitterness towards whatever. I'm making sense, correct?
Yes.
It's the position of
God.
the heart.
Thank God.
Got it.
I've seen
that makes
this
sense.
so much.
And the bitterness thing is huge, because I'm like, how do people even remember stuff from a year ago? Like my brain, I'm like,
Get over it.
But there is a bitter root, which I don't typically struggle with bitterness.
Yes.
And if I do, I try to reconcile it, because I hate that feeling. I hate anxiety. I hate bitterness. So I usually try to deal with it immediately. If not, like I cool down and then I deal with it. So if you are like that and you struggle with bitterness, like deal with it right away.
Yeah.
Or like Pastor Tom said, either talk to the person or let it go. If it's not worth it, let it go. Man. Especially if you were over 25 years old.
Married couples do this all the time, though. They are so passive.
I know.
I mean, oh my gosh.
Please don't do that if you're a married couple.
Married couples are so passive aggressive with each other because it's tit for tat, tit for tat, tit for tat.
I know.
Under the guise of, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Are you kidding though? Are you really kidding? Because I've sat at dining room. I sat at tables like I'm so glad Tom and I don't go out to dinner with hardly anybody anymore.
You don't.
Thank you,
used
Lord.
to go out to dinner with every
all
new
the time
person that walked through that door.
If they asked,
I can't even
we
imagine.
did it. Yes. If they asked us, we always did it.
Even
oh my gosh, it was.
I can't even get her to dinner.
So often it was torture because people and their marriages are so bad, and they would just, and I'm like, they're so used to it, this behavior, that they don't even know
that they're doing it.
That this is uncomfortable, this is embarrassing, and you should shut up. They don't even know it though, because they're
I know.
well, this is just how we are.
Yep.
You shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But marriages are very passive aggressive.
Very true.
I find
very true,
and they wonder why they're not happy.
Right?
Why would you be?
Yeah.
Or they pretend they are, and they do what Tom always says, "My beautiful bride," and it's like, no,
On
you guys
social
are
media.
nasty to one another, and you just don't even know. You think that's what marriage is supposed to be like? Those are the people that say marriage is hard.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, it's not. It doesn't have to be.
Doesn't have to be.
It can be awesome. I'm going to finish this up.
Yeah.
And then,
Let's talk about marriage next week.
Let's talk about gaslighting.
Oh my gosh, should we?
Let's keep talking about passive aggressive. I've got plenty of examples now.
You know what
I'll
we'll do?
come with
We'll go
examples.
into it on Friday.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm all in.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm all in. Here's what the kingdom says about. There's a third way. Okay, I gave you the world's way, which is two ways. Which confession, I can write the first one with aggression very easily. I mean, it takes nothing for me to figure out what the aggressive person is going to do. Okay, I got that one down. Passive person, not so much. But I can't stand passivity. Like if you're a passive person, you're probably not going to be my friend, and that's the God's honest truth. I can't stand that because oftentimes I always wonder, am I getting the real truth from this person? Are they really telling me what I want to hear? Are they really telling me what I need to hear?
Right.
There's a difference.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the kingdom offers a third way. And and the thing is we are to operate in the kingdom's way, right? Everything we do, I say this, and maybe I don't say it enough, but we should be kingdom minded. Okay? When you think about what you're going to do, it should be kingdom-minded. It should be, it's easier for me to say that than God-minded, because it's kingdom-minded is the Trinity, right?
Yeah.
Meekness. When you are going to handle things meekly, it's truth without being cruel. Okay? And that was a tough one for me. Truth be told. Authority without being arrogant.
Yep.
And strength without being hostile.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yep.
If you have a hard time, and listen, I've gotten way better on all those things, but I'm still not there yet. Okay? I'm working for blessed are those who are meek, they will inherit the earth.
Yeah.
I want to inherit the earth. Okay? And in order for me to inherit the earth, I got to tell the truth and not be cruel while I'm doing it. I have to show authority without being arrogant while I'm doing it. I need to show strength. That's God's strength, okay? That's righteous strength, not the world's, without being hostile while I do it. And we all know the difference. I will show, we'll show some, I'll share this really quick on Friday, who was kingdom-minded. The Bible characters, because I'm telling you right now, once you see them, you're going to go, I will use that for the rest of my life. When I get into a situation that might be similar, that's how I'm going to handle it. Because a lot of times we are like, I don't know how to do that. But if you have an example, you absolutely do. Because you can use that example. That's what the Bible's for. So, with that being said, we are almost 5 minutes over. You guys want to add anything? Got any 2 cents to
I'm
give?
going to hold all my thoughts till Friday.
For gaslighting.
I'm going to come with a bomb.
We're going to talk about gaslighting on
Yes.
Friday.
Okay.
Let's do
And
it.
that seems to be like
That's part of the
That
passive
is-
aggressive behavior.
It's more trendy now too. I don't know.
It's
I
so
hear it more often.
very
oh my
trendy.
gosh, it's Vanessa, it's exactly what I
Yeah.
was going to say. It seems to be the thing to do
Yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah. For sure.
It's not cool.
Not cool.
Not cool. I wouldn't be friends with people who do that.
No, absolutely not.
You're not
No,
doing
but
it to
sometimes
me.
it's like family members that you can't get away from.
Exactly.
Yet. So,
Truth.
yes. But
True.
there's a way to handle that.
Yeah. For
There
sure.
is. And there's a godly way,
Yes.
a kingdom-minded way.
Yes.
It reminds me of when I say it like that, because I love that way, but it reminds me of what the river does, which is kingdom business. And really, that's such a great term
Yes.
for how we should conduct everything in our life.
Kingdom life.
Kingdom minded. Yep.
Kingdom-minded, kingdom life.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amen.
So, love you guys. See ya on Friday, where we're going to gaslight you.
Bye.